guys, Movie Nerd here to bring you another review for the TV show in Season 1 of American Gods. American Gods is based on the novel written by Neil Gaiman, and Season 1 of American Gods really goes to show that with television nowadays, there's a lot of non-conventional shows like Fargo, American Horror Story, or Westworld. All those shows really bring a lot of non-linear storytelling, and the execution really goes well with the show because the story has a purpose. But in this case with American Gods, I found myself really intrigued, but I'm really looking forward to seeing what's next of the show. Now, after the show, I had to pick up the book American Gods, and it's one of my favorite books to read right now. I'm heading close to the end right now, and I cannot recommend this book enough. It has a mix with mythology, mystery, and social commentary. Now, to give you the general gist of the show, American Gods is centered around this character named Shadow, who is in jail and gets released. Now, upon his release, he was going to be involved in a surprise party with his wife. But his wife, Laura, was in an unfortunate car accident. And Shadow finds out this information. He goes out, and while he goes out to see, to see his wife and to go through the funeral process and everything, he comes across this man called Mr. Wednesday. And Mr. Wednesday says that I have a proposal for you. I have a decision for you. You can work for me, and I will give you back riches. Now, Shadow thinks this guy's crazy, so he kind of reluctantly, goes his own way. But then Shadow is kind of intrigued by this man. So he accepts this offer. But then when he realizes that Shadow and Mr. Wednesday goes along this journey, there are many dark forces out there that comes across them. And Shadow is in a disarray of what's reality and what's not. So the show kind of picks up from there with all this mythological forces and the new gods and old gods, and Shadow is caught in between of all of that. And I'm not going to give way too much because the show, it's a very small season because Starz just picked it up, and I know that recently it just picked up for season 2. But what I want to talk about in this review is that this season is, I think, more spectacle than substance. Episode 1, 4, and 7. Episodes 1, 4, and 7 were very focused, and it comes into storytelling. Episode 4 was centered around Laura, Shadow's wife, and how they both met with Shadow and Laura. And when those two are in the same scene together and they come across with all the chemistry, it was great with those chemistry, with the scenes that they're in together. But I found myself wanting to know more about Shadow. Well, how he came across this world and how he came across Laura. They kind of explored that in episode 4, but by episode 7, you start to realize that there's more involved with the story behind Laura, and also another character named Mad Sweeney, who is a leprechaun. So you start to have more of a background with Mad Sweeney. Now, Mad Sweeney, Mr. Wednesday, Laura, and Shadow are 4 of my favorite characters of the show. They are really all diverse. They're very, very different from one another. But the one that catches my attention more is Mr. Wednesday, played brilliantly by Ian McShane. But nonetheless, American Gods really focuses on the setup of season 1. I think that there were a couple of episodes that really focused on the storytelling, but the rest, like the visuals and strange sequences and the moments, really interfere with the storytelling and did not execute really well, in my humble opinion. I believe that season 2 should focus more on the storytelling, and I'm going to give American Gods season 1 a B+. Now, I'd love to hear all your guys' thoughts. What did you think of season 1 of American Gods? Did you like it? Did you hate it? What are some of the things that you wish you would have fixed? I hope you guys are having a great day, and I can't wait to see you in my next video. Hey guys, peace out.